Broadcasting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, you're listening to The Low Blow on swfight.com.
Jorge Hernandez with The Low Blow and Southwest Fight News, here with Chavez Dojo's Angelica Chavez. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Pretty good. How excited are you? It's been more than a year since you've been in the cage. Now you're back with the XFC.
I'm really excited. I feel great, and so a week left, a little over a week. Can't wait.
You got two other teammates on the card with you. Is this the most teammates you've ever had on a professional card with you?
No, it's not. On Evolution card,
Right.
I had a bunch of guys on the card with me, and that was an awesome card, and so I'm excited for this one, definitely.
Yeah. As far as both you and Joby are now coming back. Joby coming back from injury. You, of course, coming from one of the fights of the year against Nikolai at that. Is that difficult for that long of a layoff for you?
No, not necessarily. I feel that, it was a tough fight, but I've been in the gym the whole time, in the dojo, training and working out and conditioning and everything, so I didn't take any time off in between.
Yeah. Now you're fighting Stephanie Skinner, who turns out to be one of the students of Diana Rael, who you actually lost to. Is there any extra animosity or motivation because it's a student?
Not necessarily. They're a great team. I've had nothing but good things to say about them. But I definitely am a different fighter, and so I hope, if they're preparing for the same fighter, it's going to be a different ball game this time.
As far as how do you feel that you've evolved over the past year, just not being in the cage? I've asked Joby about that, and he said he became a student again of viewing the sport from the distance. Is that how you felt also?
For me, I really feel that my last fight, I know it was a great fight, but it was boring, and I want to put on a little bit more of a show for people this time. I want to, swing that leather. Both of us, she comes from a good school, stand up, ground, everything, and so I really am anticipating a very exciting fight. And so I'm hungry for that. I'm hungry to put on a good show. I'm hungry to get this loss off my back, and I guess more than a student, I've learned more as a teacher. We took a group of kids to the Worlds, and I spent a lot of time working with the kids in these last few months, and I feel that it really has matured me as an athlete in general. By teaching, I've had to learn my stuff again, in a sense. I'm teaching it from the basics, so I'm going over it from the basics as myself, so I'm excited.
How much motivation do your students give you?
Oh, 100%. They are my motivation, 100%.
I saw one of your students had what might win our KO of the year up in Colorado.
Yep.
It's unbelievable, just head knockout. Is that something you taught him?
100% goes to my dad. My dad is the amazing coach, but as my dad will tell you, I spent a lot of time with that kid, Elias Bowen, and I take him running. I'm the one that takes him running on his distance, his sprints, everything, help him get ready for that fight, and so it was definitely a victory for all of us.
And here tonight we have Barata Freitas here with us. What do you think about him, and how has he helped your guys' camp?
He helps us out a lot. He helps us out a lot. I haven't done as much jiu-jitsu training this fight as I have for other fights. Just trying to go a little bit more rounded with everything for this training camp, and so, but definitely he's here, a sparring partner for Joby and myself, and so it's great to have him as part of the team.
So the last couple of fights we've seen Angelica, the technician. We're going to see the slugger September 6th.
We're just going to see, honestly, I just want to have fun. My last fight, I didn't really feel like it was fun. I had a little bit of a sour taste, felt that it was a little stagnant against the cage, and I just want to have fun this fight. Yeah. That's all it's about anymore.
And how much more fun is it that it's going to be in front of your home fans here in Albuquerque, New Mexico?
Super exciting. My grandpa will be there front row, so that's what I'm excited about.
Yeah, finally tell your fans to go check you out.
Yeah, go check me out on Twitter at @ChavezMMA.
And September 6th, downtown, there at the Albuquerque Convention Center.
Yes.
Angelica Chavez, best of luck.
Sounds good.